Hey, good Tuesday morning, everyone. This is Joe. Welcome to my scripture reflection for this Tuesday, November the 22nd. Today, I think, is one of the most busiest travel days of the year. We're 2 days away from Thanksgiving. We're here in this day where if we're not traveling, I'm sure there's something beautiful that we can do. So let's not count the days to Thanksgiving. Let's not count the days to Christmas. Let's not count the days to anything. Let's enjoy this day. With that in mind, let us quiet our minds and hearts as we prepare to hear today's gospel. St. Luke chapter 21, verses 5 through 11. While some people were speaking about how the temple was adorned with costly stones and votive offerings, Jesus said, "All that you see here, the days will come when there will be not left a stone upon another stone that will not be thrown down." Then they asked him, "Teacher, when will this happen? And what sign will there be when these things are about to happen?" He answered, "See that you are not deceived, for many will come in my name, saying, 'I am he,' and the time has come. Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and insurrections, do not be terrified, for such things must happen first, but it will not immediately be the end." Then he said to them, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be powerful earthquakes, famines, and plagues from place to place, and awesome sights and mighty signs will come from the sky." Well, certainly Jesus is painting a picture of something that's not very good, but then something that is very good. But he is kind of, for lack of better words, whetting the appetite of the disciples here. But they're the ones really pressing the matter, if you will, by saying, "Hey, when is all this going to happen? What's the sign? What's going on? When is this going to happen? What is going to happen?" They are clearly not living in the moment. And I think Jesus' response is to try in his own way to rein them in to go back to living in the moment. We laugh about it, but how many times do we hear, we're driving in the car, "Are we there yet? Are we almost there? How long until we're there?" Or, "How many days until the weekend? How many days until vacation?" My friends, we all do this. We all move away from the moment, move away from the day's activities, the moment's activities, where we can enjoy some happiness. And we rob ourselves of our happiness and joy when we continue to look for what might or what is going to happen. Consider this. Consider just the act of eating, right? When we're getting prepared to eat, we're waiting. Oh, how many hours to lunch? How many hours to dinner? We're waiting. We're not in a state of happiness at all, are we? Because we're waiting, we're anticipating, we're hungry. Then we eat. And at the moment we're eating, yes, we're fine. We're happy because we're eating now. However, usually two things happen. Either we don't eat enough or we overeat. And then if we overeat, we have stomach pains. Or if we don't eat enough, we're still hungry. And all of a sudden, just beyond the act of eating, we're not happy again. Isn't it amazing how we build ourselves up for something, thinking that the happiness will stay and reside there, and in fact, it really never does. Instead, life truly is about the journey, not the goals. It's about each day. It's about living the faith, being joyful in the faith, and finding a moment, even in what seems to be the most mundane, that realizing it is a gift, realizing it is an opportunity for us, and realizing that when we have this mindset, we can be truly joyous and happy with ourselves and with others. Well, my friends, my message is clear for you today, so I'd like you to give it a try and tell me how it works. Think about your day as it's going along and try to be mindful of each moment, gather the happiness for each moment, and let me know, how did it work out for you? Hopefully, I know it will, but hopefully you're kind of focused enough to do it. I know it's a little bit of a challenge. It is for me, and it might be for you too, but it's a worthy one at that. Well, I wish you all a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you back here tomorrow. But don't look forward to tomorrow. Enjoy today. Take care, everyone.